Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from the sixth group, and today we are going to do a presentation about environmental effects on plant disease. Next. And first thing first, let me introduce my group member. The first one is Hanafi Ardianto with student number 239, and then Kaysha Hanaan Alkahfi with student number 241, Irham Maulana with student number 249, Dian Fashiha with student number 272, Tharifah Maharani with student number 275, Achmad Qizwini with student number 277, and the last one is Isnawati Lutfi Amalia with student number 278.
Cause of plant disease. Basically, the disease can only occur if the three factors, namely the pathogen, the host, and the environment support. The host is in a sustainable state. The pathogen is virulent, has infection power, and in insufficient number. And the environment is supportive. The environment is a component of the physical environment, temperature, humidity, and light. And also biotic, natural enemies, compositor organism. From this concept, it is clear that change in one of the components will affect the intensity of the disease that appears. From environmental influence are divided into two sides. Side one is weather or climate effect, and also soil effect.
Weather or climate. Climate is one of the factors that affect plant growth and productivity. Climate factors that greatly affect plant growth are sunlight, or light intensity, air temperature, soil temperature, rainfall, air humidity, soil moisture, soil pH, and wind. Climate factors greatly determine plant growth and production. If plants are grown outside the climate area, their productivity is often not as expected. From the concept of triangle disease, it is clear that the weather or climate as physical and environmental factor greatly influence in disease process. The influence of climatic factor on pathogen can affect the life cycle of pathogen, virulent transmission, and reproduction of pathogen.
Climate factor. The first one is temperature. High and low temperature are one of the factors that determine growth and development, reproduction, and also the survival of plants. A good temperature for plants is between 22 Celsius to 37 Celsius. Temperatures that are more or less than normal limit can result in slow or stop growth. The optimum temperature for maximum metabolic activity is different for each plant type, population, and individual of each species. Next. The second is humidity. Water content in the air can affect the growth and development of plants. Humid places are beneficial for plants where plants can get water more easily and reduce evaporation, which will have an impact on the formation of health cells faster.
3. Sunlight. Sunlight is needed by plants to able to carry out photosynthesis, or especially green plant. If a plant like sunlight is yellowish or isolation in sprout, sunlight can inhibit the growth process. Next. Soil. Soil is one of the media for plant growth. Both and annual body consists of air 20 until 30%, water 20 until 30%, mineral matter 45%, and organic matter 5%. Soil is very dynamic in nature, which is constantly changing, which is influenced by climate or rainfall and temperature. The shape of the area, relief, or the shape of the soil surface. Parent material,
Soil affects the growth and development of plants. Plants will grow and develop optimally if the conditions of the soil in which they live are in accordance with the needs of nutrients and nutrients. Soil conditions are determined by other environmental factors such as temperature, mineral content, water, and the degree of acidity or pH. Population of various types of microorganisms in the soil. Some have been identified according to their types and function, both beneficial or detrimental to agriculture. For example, communities of bacteria, fungi, algae, and protozoa are known to function in aeration of the soil, increasing the availability of nutrients to plants, maintaining soil structure, purifying water from contamination, and recycling nutrient and organic matter that are beneficial to plants. However, there are also many soil microorganisms that are detrimental to agriculture, so their percent is referred to as soil-borne pathogens.
Conclusion: interactions that occur in an ecosystem or agroecosystem sometimes cause problems because of the disruption of the balance of the components that make up the agroecosystem. The imbalance in the agroecosystem will encourage the development of certain organisms, such as where the population is beyond their natural control their soil, where this can cause disease and to crops that result in losses for farmers.
That's all that we can present to you. If there's any mistake or incompleteness regarding the presentation, we do apologize. And thank you so much for your attention. We are looking forward for your question on discussion forum on sepeda. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.